From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at. It's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the draw rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, all of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact JJO.
Accountant really is a business advisor, and I think that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
You're creating value, or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
Well, good evening and welcome to Match Night Live at the Brian Bys Stadium. North West County's Division 1 North clash is at Borough versus Nelson. Local rivalry at stake, and it should be a tasty encounter. We've had quite a bit of rain in the area over the last 2 hours or so, but the pitch seems to be holding up really well. Bearing in mind that we've had that quite a lot of rain, not just the last couple of hours, but during the course of the day as well. Got the team news in front of me. We'll start with Bacup Borough. Pretty similar to the team that drew 1-1 at home against Steaton on Saturday. We're in goal, number 1, Billy Blake, 2, Don Williams, 3, Brady Bowman, 4, Paul Shalobit, 5, Joey Fallon, he's the captain tonight, 6, Jacob Ormrod, 7 is Oliver Hodgson, 8, Ben Thompson, 9, Jamani Mego, 10 is Kyle Siddle, and 11 is Josh Warren. On the bench, 12, Ben Langley, 14, Liam Greenwood, 15, Michael Gerbin, 16, Tyler Williams, and 17 is Jacob May. As for Nelson, their line-up in goal, number 1, Chris Thompson, 2, Jack Burrows, 3 is Darren Olden, 4, Lewis Brown, 5, Billy Priestley, the captain, 6, Finlay Devaney, 7 is Ryan Bolton, 8, William Ludlow Foster, 9, Max Kane, 10, Luke Eppel, and 11 is Scott Sterling. On the bench, 12, Owen Anderson, 14, James Kemp, 15 is Lewis Richmond, 16 is Jack Doherty, and then 17 is Jamie Edwards. That's how Nelson line up this evening. Referee in charge is Christopher Cooper Tong, and his 2 assistants of Mackenzie Shaw and Dylan Fee. There's no way you tuned in tonight. Crowd just starting to assemble away to our left-hand side, just coming in as we speak. It has stopped raining, which is good to know. No sign of the teams in the players' tunnel at the moment, but do get in touch tonight. We're live and interactive through the evening. Let us know where you tuned in, and we'll give you a mention during the course of the show. And don't forget, we have got the website that is up and running as well. Got the featured game on the home page, so Nelson on that page tonight. We've got all the fixtures, all the latest news. We've got the rewind show as well every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. with myself and Brent Peters. And then we've got all the fixtures, not just from the first team, but also the Shadow Squad, who will be playing in the Manchester League Division 2 this season. All the fixtures there, and we've also got the hospitality packages that you can purchase as well. Club is still being finished off, probably about 3 to 4 weeks before the completion of the sports bar, but we will be doing the matchday hospitality, and also got the matchday sponsorship as well, which is all there, all available on the website. And contact Jane Pallister, Head of Business Development, for all those sponsorship enquiries. And we've also got the squad profile, more images to go on there over the next week or so. So the website is starting to pick up as well. You've probably heard both sides are out in front of us now, going through the handshakes, getting ready for a big game tonight and a valuable 3 points at stake. 2 games so far for Borough in the league. That 1-0 away at Ashton Town, and then the 1-1 against Steaton AFC at the weekend. So 3 points tonight. We'll see Borough have 7 points on the board. Plenty of games to play. Quite a few midweek games as well scheduled for during September, just to play catch up on the other sides, who got 3 weeks in front of Borough due to the redevelopment at the club. But do let us know where you're tuned in tonight. Captains out there, or Joey Fallon just waiting for Billy Priestley. Nelson in the huddle, way to my right hand side. Michael Gerbin on the bench this evening, and Jamani Mego up front. Came on as a second half substitute, had an instant impact in Borough's equaliser. He put the ball into the box, which was flicked on by Kyle Siddle, and then came off the hand of a Steaton player to get back in the game, and then could have stole it at the end, could have taken all 3 points in that game against Steaton with a late chance, but does cause a lot of confusion for defenders, does Jamani, and we're having a switch round straight away. Borough want to attack. We're attacking towards the sports bar end of the ground, so they'll be attacking from right to left as I'm looking at it. Just waiting for Billy Blake and Chris Thompson, experienced goalkeeper, just jogging off towards the sports bar end. Supporters still coming into the ground as well, heading for the covered terrace just in case it starts to rain again. For white shirts, black shorts and the black socks, and Nelson in their blue shirts, white shorts and white socks. It was a 1-0 win last season for Borough in this game. I'm just waiting, referee doing the head count. Stopped raining, but there is the sun swirling wind that could cause problems for the goalkeepers and defenders. And we're off. North West Counties, Division 1 North, Borough versus Nelson. Straight away ball down the right hand side by Don Williams. Had a good start in the 3 games he's played. All 3. Cup against Glossop and then the Ashton Town game followed by Steeton. And that right side of defence. Ball flicked on. Nelson crossing the halfway line. Movement down the right hand side. Paul Shalobi. Good strength there from Paul Shalobi, and well, the referee's awarded a free kick for Nelson. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Just a coming to between Paul Shalobi and Max Kane. And this is a good position for Nelson to fire the ball into the box. Billy Blake just lining. Well, there were 2 in the wall. Now asking for 3. Blake stood on his near post, just lining up the wall. It does look like this will be fired in. Left-footed, curled into the box. It is a dangerous position and a chance for Nelson to get bodies into the box. Be plenty of pace on this on a greasy surface tonight. With that downpour. In towards the back post, takes a deflection. The ball bounces away for a goal kick. Chance for Borough just to calm things down. Fired in towards the 6-yard box, but taking a deflection. Nelson player. Joey Fallon. Back to Billy Blake, working it. Looking to work it down that right-hand side, but just rolls it out. Goes long now. Looking for Germani. Good use of the ball by Nelson. Down the left-hand side this time. Good solid challenge there from Joey Fallon. Ball was played into Nelson feet, but Joey Fallon right on the scene. A crunching tackle. Throw into Nelson, left-hand side. Level with the 18-yard box. Just waiting for another ball to come into play. Players looking short. Need to go for the long one. Try and get some distance on this and go for the flick on. That's a good ball into box, gets the flick on. Safely into the arms of Billy Blake. He wanted to go first time there. Early Bowman was showing. Fat good turn by Joey Fallon. Paul Shalobi will hit the flanks. Goes long. That's not a bad ball, is that? That's a good tester. Thompson's come for that. Committed. Ball still free. And then a clearance by Nelson, but Borough still pressuring. All over the top. Brought down by Joey Fallon. Nice little touch there from Fallon. Needs to release that ball now. Releases it, but out of play. Nice ball over the top there from Borough, asking questions early on. Shamani getting on to the end of that, and Chris Thompson. Bit of confusion with his defence. Cleared by Burrows. Jamani again, or should I say Shalobe, getting close to Max Kane. Four minutes gone. Borough 0, Nelson 0. North West Counties, Division 1 North. Live on the Facebook Live and on YouTube. All out to the left for Nelson. On that left-hand side, good movement from Nelson and Borough. Defence going across, trying to block the cross, almost in the corner flag. Ball breaks, and breaks again. Headed by Priestley. Looking for the blue shirts and finds one. Good use of the ball again, just happy to keep possession, Nelson. And played out towards that left-hand side, ball played in. Good running off the ball, that's a good move and a good save there from Billy Blake. And a second good save. Great reactions there from Billy Blake. Made the initial save. And then as the second shot came in, his reactions were fantastic. He was down to the ball again. But brilliant movement there from Nelson. Several give and goes down that left-hand side. Played the ball inside. A first-time shot. Saved by the legs of Billy Blake, and then the second save as he got back to his feet and dived down towards his left-hand side. Well played by Blake. Nelson again finding the route. Intercepted by Shalobe. Oh, it's a sloppy one. His distribution of the ball's got to be a lot better than that. Nelson coming forward, back across the face of goal towards the back post. And Borough get away with that. And that all came from a wayward pass from Paul Shalobe coming out of defence. Giving the ball straight to a Nelson player. Ball goes out. Right in front of the Nelson technical area. Aaron Ripley now back in charge. A few games and a big difference straight away coming back because Aaron, second spell at the club. Can Borough use this ball well? Ormrod, Boardman. Couldn't keep it in. Wayward pass there across to Brady Boardman from Carl Siddle. Playing a slightly different role tonight inside the number 10 role for Kyle Siddle. Oh, let it go, ref. Referee doesn't want to be stopping the game every 2 seconds like that. Ball been left. Nelson to hit this one long. Devaney tries to play a square into Priestley. Out towards that left-hand side again. This time. And then Nelson being pushed all the way back. First time clearance from Thompson. That's a good clearance from Thomas. Tied it up by Ormrod. Into the feet of Boardman. He goes long, looking for the movement of Odson into the chest. Well shielded. Not going to get that. Went to ground too easily there, did Hodgson. Going to try and shield the ball and bring the fielders into play. Burrows again, played inside. Looking for Kane. Excellent skill towards the byline. Can he get the ball in? That's a well flight in and a great save there from Billy Blake. Fantastic acrobatics there from Borough's goalkeeper. And it all came from great running and trickery down the right-hand side by Max Kane. He got towards the byline and his shot almost crept in under Billy Blake's crossbar, but fantastic agility from Borough's number 1. Tip it over the crossbar. And that's twice. Blake has been into action already. Early pressure for Nelson, near post and over the crossbar again. Came off a Borough player. 8 minutes gone if you're just tuning in tonight. Bacup Borough 0, Nelson 0. It's been a good start for the visitors. Seen quite a lot of ball, and especially down the right hand side with Max Kane played in towards the back post again. It's got right across the face of goal. Out for a goal kick. A goal kick and a chance for Borough just to settle those nerves. Brent Peters over on the far side, also Alan Taylor. Nigel Langley enjoying a well-deserved holiday at the moment, probably tuned in tonight maybe. And Blake goes down the middle, that's a good flick on. Hodgson unable to control, tidied up by Fallon, need to get on the ball, Ormrod. Good strong tackle. Physicality there from Nelson, shining through that tackle on Jacob Ormrod. Those are the kind of tussles we're going to see tonight. Lewis Brown, number 4. You tuned in tonight, let us know where you were listening to the comms. But we need to go along with this. Look for the flick on. Well done from Jamani. All down the left hand side, that's going to go through to Thompson. He plays it out to Devaney, who goes back to his goalkeeper. Borough just needs to try calm things down. Flicks over again onto the left hand side for Nelson, but good interception. Back to Billy Blake. He goes long. It's an high ball. That ball needs to be on the floor. Shalobe into Brady Bowman. Need better movement inside. Jamani, good feet, good footwork. Needs that ball going down the left-hand side. Flicked on into the feet of Bowman. This is better from Bacup Borough. Jamani again, the new signing. On the ball down the left-hand side. Good battling, and that's a lot better. Good play there from Borough and Brady Bowman. Ollie Hodgson and Jamani working well down the left. Gotta say good evening. Carl Pilkington, tuned in from Turkey, also Richard Ormrod as well in Portugal. All over Europe tonight and Australia. I'm enjoying the breakfast. Pete Saville down there in Australia. Bowman into the box, fired across. First time shot, always rising, but a good strike there in the end. Ben Thompson. Good delivery from the left-hand side. Boardman. Good strike towards the edge of the penalty area. First time shot there from Ben Thompson. Always rising. Over the new clubhouse, which is due for completion, I am being told, in just over 3 weeks' time. It's looking absolutely fantastic. And it will be available for parties, hospitalities, celebrations, weddings. You will be able to book the club. Borough coming forward, tied up by Priestley, trying to work it down the left. A good block again, it takes a deflection, but tied it up by Joey Fallon. Took one in the back of the neck there, did Fallon, but referee wears play on. And eventually, it is an head injury. Came across there, did Joey Fallon, just to cut things out. Took one, took an arm in the back of the head. But still 0-0. Trip to Droylsden on Saturday. So these games are coming thick and fast for the Borough. Quite a few lined up for September, playing catch up on the rest of the teams. Just need to try and calm things down, because the first 13 minutes certainly belonged to Nelson. Some excellent goalkeeping from Billy Blake as well. Going to be a drop ball is this, which I'm sure that Nelson will want to keep. Well, they have got it down the left-hand side. Goes out for a throw-in. Or is it offside? Looking for the flag. Yeah, it is offside. So a wasted one there from Nelson. Billy Blake will take this at as much distance as possible. A little bit of drizzle now, but we've had quite a lot of torrential rain over the last couple of hours. Blake goes long, down the middle. Cleared by Nelson again. Going to have to be tidied up by Joey Fallon. Goes back to his goalkeeper. Sliced away by Blake. It's got to be cleaner than that. Nelson still have it. Burrows. Back to Devaney. He plays the ball square to Priestley. Working it to the left and then a diagonal ball over the top. There's a chance here with Billy Blake and it's slided past. Oh, and he put the ball underneath the goalkeeper. It looked like it was 1-0 to Nelson. And somehow Borough have been able to clear the danger. But another good passage of play. And just as I say that, we're starting to have a real downpour at the Brian Bys Stadium. Bit of a driving wind as well. Need to weather this storm. Nelson still have it. Ball played out. First time shot charged down again by Borough. Intercepted. And can Borough get Nelson on the counter attack? Looked like he'd taken a right clobbering in the back of the head there. Nelson have it. Left hand side. Played in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. More pressure again. Fired into the box, right across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. Borough are certainly living dangerously at the moment. I'm sure it's not raining in Turkey or Portugal. But absolutely bucking it down. And that wind is going in the direction of Billy Blake at the Farm Avenue end. He's going to have to keep this low, otherwise he could be getting the ball back. Drives it low. Cleared by Fallon, who is the captain tonight. Michael Gervin on the bench. Other Borough substitutes include Ben Langley, Liam Greenwood, Tyler Williams and Jacob May. Back to Blake. Try and get some distance on this one. Brady Boardman is an option. Blake throws it out down the right-hand side for Williams. Played through the middle. Ball kept low. And Nelson it long to Stappy to release the ball. Don't want to be dwelling on the ball too much now. It really needs to go up the field. Well played by Paul Shalobi. Turning inside. Carl Siddle on the halfway line. Here on the left. Played into the feet of Hodgson. Wanted the ball back. Around the corner from Hodgson to Boardman, but unable to keep it in play. Throwing into the middle. Nelson go long. Nice ball looking for Kane. Tidied up by Blake, but only out of play for a Nelson throw-in. A lot of supporters now making their way into the covered terrace with the rain absolutely bucketing it down. Decent crowd as well on the Brian Bys Stadium tonight. Ball played through. Paul Shalobi comes across and just happy to clear the ball anywhere. Will be a throw-in to Nelson on the far side. level with the Borough 18-yard box. Still 0-0 if you're just tuning in tonight. Facebook Live and YouTube. Also available on the club website at bacup.fc.com. As Nelson try and make another good move. Oh, into Jamani. Good footwork. Could this be a breakaway? Boardman crosses the halfway line, decides to check back. Bring Paul Shalobi into play. Through the middle. Nice little turn there from Thompson. Down the right-hand side again. Ball breaks down. Needs to be better. Those passes need to be a lot better at the moment. Nelson played the ball out towards the left-hand side, but just zips off the surface. Very greasy now. Pitch is holding up very well indeed. Done a lot of work on the pitch during the summer. There's Brent and the grounds team that they use. Cleared into Kyle Siddle. Ball over the top, down the right-hand side this time. There's a collision between Jamani and looks like Billy Priestley. Down on the floor at the moment, but sure he'll be up. Good morning, yeah. Good morning indeed, Mandette, tuning in from Australia. And stuck into your breakfast, listening to the Borough, hopefully. Pete's okay, and you're all doing okay. Great to have you with us always. And always great to have your support as well of some of our local players with their player sponsorship deals. Chris Thompson goes long for Nelson, flicked over. Brady Boardman has the ball. Plays it down the left-hand side. Ball's kept in play. Done well there as Owen Rod needs to release that ball. Does into Hodgson. Left-hand side. Tricking and twisting and turning. Great running from Ollie Hodgson. Going for the shot and a good save in the end. But good running there from Hodgson. Left and right. Trying to give the Nelson defence a slip. He did manage to get the shot off. But Thompson down to his left-hand side. Starting to open up as this game now. Kept in play, but takes a deflection off a Borough player. Halfway inside the Borough half. Nelson trying to venture forward down the right-hand side. Borough keep it in. Well, as I say that, the referee decides that it has gone out of play. .21 minutes on the clock. Bacup Borough 0, Nelson 0. North West Counties Division 1 North. You're listening to Steve Brown on the Borough social media platforms. All out to the right-hand side. Keeping the play. Kyle Siddle. One through the middle. Could be a chance on here. Jamani trying to take his man down the right-hand side. Goes for the shot, but into the hands of Thompson. Excellent pass there from Kyle Siddle, who was in the centre circle. Trying to pick the run of Jamani out. Nelson. Intercepted by Paul Shalobi. Excellent running from Shalobi. He plays it inside, just an heavy touch there for Kyle Siddle. Trying to find the space. Flag goes up on this near side. Good reception there from Paul Shalobi. Driving run towards the halfway line. Tried to put it inside for Kyle Siddle. But Kyle just telling Paul to go out towards the this touch line on the near side now. Try and get forward. Get some bodies forward. Billy Blake goes down the middle. That's an easy one. That's too easy for Priestley. He needs to be on the deck if he's going to go for Hodgson. And carry through for Billy Blake. It does. Good evening to Kathy Darlington as well. Great to have you with us, Kathy. I was chatting to Aidan the other night and he said recovery is going well and he's back in training now and he's hoping by Christmas, he'll be ready to play some football, which is brilliant news. Almost 2 years since that injury away at Ilkley Town, but hopefully he's on the road to recovery. Ball played inside, well played by Boardman. Siddle. Nelson tidy up. Shalobi again. No nonsense clearance there. He has gone out of play. Just to our left hand side. Good numbers on the far side in the main stand. At least 100 supporters in the covered terrace on this side of the pitch facing the dugouts. Burrows with the throw-in. Goes for the flick on inside. Again, brought down by Max Kane. Max Kane, the number 9 for Nelson, is a player who needs to be watched. Can't afford to give him any space whatsoever. You might be able to hear that rain. It's just bouncing off the tin roof here at the stadium. Throwing to Nelson down the right hand side, almost in the corner flag is this. That driving wind. Referee blows up and it's going to be a free kick. Sloppy one to give away, and it's just another chance for Nelson to get some bodies into the box. And they will come forward. Got an aerial presence with Billy Priestley and Finlay Devaney making their way in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh, he's sat here listening with him. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Get back quick, Ian. Get back with a Borough shirt on, mate. But at the moment, 0-0 in this game with Nelson. Free kick. It towards the back post. Good clearance by Borough. Solid at the back at the moment. First time shot back in. Takes a deflection. Nelson still have it. Trying to work it back into the box again. Could be a chance for a shot. Going for the bottom corner. And right across the face of goal. Well, it's taken a deflection. I'm not sure if it's off the defender or off Billy Blake. But another good passage of play there from Nelson. They worked it out towards the right-hand side. It was a first-time shot right across the face of goal. And it's taken a deflection. And another corner, right-footed, in towards the back post. Gone right across the face of goal. Well, on that occasion, Billy Blake just stood still. I think the defenders thought he was going to come for that one, but he decided to stay at home. But got away with it. And Borough had a couple of warnings already tonight. They need to start producing something of their own in the final third. Not the best of clearances there from Billy. Joey Fallon. Headed long, flicked on, tied it up. Ormrod trying to look for the run of Bowman. Burrows gets it. Nice header from Thompson. Gonna have another chance. Another good header there from Thompson. Borough need to start picking up these second balls. Play through the middle. Into the pass of Ryan Bolton. Shalobi. Calm as you can. Plays it out towards the right-hand side. It did just hold up on the pitch. Trying to play it into the feet of Josh Wong. Operating out on that right-hand side is Wong. Done really well since coming back to the club. Flicked on again. Well shielded by Ollie Hodgson. Gets the throw in. Halfway inside the Nelson half, down the right. Just in front of the main stand now. Looking for movement. Thompson. Managed to get the ball back. Nice little turn there. Ball's still in play. That's gone out. I think it's a free kick or it's a throw-in. Oh, it's free kick. Don Williams comes inside his man. Borough need to be using this ball. Well, he's got a free kick. Stepped in front of Don Williams, but this should be a chance to get some bodies into the box rather than playing the short one. I want to just play it short due to the fact that Priestley and Devaney are about 6'3", 6'4" each. Williams does go long in towards the back post. Ball just runs away from Boardman in the end. Throw in almost in the corner flag. This is a chance for Borough just to try and pen Nelson deep inside their own half. Ball goes long. Boardman gets there. Nice little touch inside. Oh, little flick round the corner there from Hodgson. Nearly came off for Siddle. Josh Wong. Jamani goes across to the right-hand side, trying to rush Nelson up as they play the ball out. Kept in play, but given back to Borough. Very tight over on that right-hand side, and it's a late tackle. It's right in front of the referee. Another chance for Borough to get some bodies forward. It's in front of the Nelson dugout on the right-hand side. Paul Shaloba jogging up towards the edge of the 18-yard box. So is Joey Fallon. Can they make this work? Needs to be a good delivery. It looks like that wind and the rain has died down. 30 minutes gone if you're just tuning in. Bacup 0, Nelson 0. Drifted in towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Flicked over and then flicked away by Nelson. Anyway, will do. Good defensive play there. Ball breaks down. Kyle Siddle collects it. Left-hand side. Boardman wants it as well, but played into Jamani. He's looking to turn his man. Great skill. Overlapping run. Kyle Siddle going for the shot. Right across the face of goal. It was a good move from Bacup. Excellent play between Jamani and Kyle Siddle. Overlapping run from Sid. And then as he just tries to just dink it over the top of the goalkeeper, Chris Thompson, he took a deflection and out for a corner. But brilliant play there from Bacup. And the corner on the far side. That was certainly the best move of the match so far for Borough. Going to be curled in, left-footed, in towards our back post. It's gone right through onto this near side. It's kept in play. Nelson clear, intercepted. Hodgson chipped over towards the back post. Headed away. Can Borough collect? Oh, he can. Thompson, little touch, going for a first-time shot. Charge down. The ball goes out of play for a Nelson throw-in. This is a lot better from Borough at the moment. Starting to ask more questions than Nelson in his last few minutes. That was an excellent passage of play there. Jamani just waiting for the run. Coming on the shoulder there of Kyle Siddle. He made the run past him. And Sid inches away from giving Borough the lead. Free kick. Referee wants it taken from the correct position, which is almost right on the centre spot. But a lot better. Looks like it's going to be. It's Joey Fallon to take. Jamani with a flick on. Good flick on. Needed better anticipation there from Hodgson. Did really well there. Another one in the face. Definitely puts himself about, doesn't he? Bacup signing. The defence of Nelson are not having it all their own way tonight. Experienced player is Billy Priestley. Got an excellent resume. Some top non-league clubs, Northern Premier clubs. And he's finding it a little bit tough tonight against Germani. Ball long. Good header by Boardman. Hodgson. Boardman again. Excellent play there from Boardman. He wants to take the throw in quick. Germani trying to shield. First time clearance from Chris Thompson. Happy to go long. Tidied up by Fallon. Over the shoulder there from Thompson. Devaney misses it. Picked up by Boardman. Over the top looking for Hodgson. Good movement from Brady. He's been on the end of everything in the last couple of minutes. Billy Blake goes long. Down the middle. Headed by Priestley. Flicked on by Kane. Tidied up by Fallon. Germani's got it. Will he take his man on? Got the ball. Germani teasing. Goes inside. Tries to get it on his right foot. Good interception again from Ormerod this time. Josh Wong trying to fire one into the box. Ball breaks down. Nelson trying to clear. Down the left-hand side, but being pinned back by Borough. Intercepted. Brady Bowman. Will he try his luck? It's an heavy one there for Hodgson. Can he cut it back? He gets the corner, but better play. Better play from Borough. Just an heavy touch there from Boardman to feeding Hodgson in the on the left-hand side. And try to cut it back from the byline, but gets the corner. But a lot better. Josh Wong just jogging across. Will be curling this one in. Right-footed from the top end. Borough attacking the sports bar end of the ground in this first half. Still 0-0. If you're tuning in tonight, Facebook Live and YouTube. Also available on the club website at bacup.boroughfc.com. Wong. Can he make it a good one? In towards the 6-yard box. Cleared. Brought down by Siddle. Wait for the shot. Oh, and over the crossbar. Excellent play there from Carl Siddle. He wants the corner. The referee says that Thompson didn't touch it. He did really well there. He said he brought it down and took the shot in one move. About 18 yards out, just the edge of the penalty area. Just over the crossbar. But yet again, more good play from Borough. 36 minutes gone. And again, a little bit of rain again. Stop, start, but pitch holding up well. Good running from Kyle Siddle, trying to find Walm. Ball out of play. Gets the throw in. Halfway inside the Nelson half. Seen a lot from Boardman, but we're also seeing quite a lot from Kyle Siddle now. He's starting to make things happen. Little pull back there. Looked like it, yeah, definitely. The referee spotted it. So did I from here. So another free kick for Borough and a chance to send the cavalry forward in Paul Shalobi and Joey Fallon. Right hand side. Make it a good one. Really could do. We're breaking a deadlock in this game. Well, the Nelson player don't seem to be 10 yards away from play. He needs to be further back than that. Can they make it a good one? Paul Shalobi at the back. He's got that aerial presence as Borough's number 4. In towards the back post. It's a good one, but it's straight into the arms of Chris Thompson. Easy pickings. He struck that one good down the centre of the pitch. And that's gone all the way through to Billy Blake. Rolls it out, does Billy. Goes down the middle. Good movement again. Ball bounces. Devaney just happy to clear. It'll bounce for Joey Fallon. He brings the ball down. Tidies things up into Ormerod. Good play there from Ormerod. Borough driving down that right-hand side with Josh Wong. Nelson clear again. Oh, gone through. There could be a chance here for Nelson, but Borough getting back in numbers. Kept in play by Nelson, but back inside again from that left-hand side. Still keeping possession, playing through the middle. Picked up by Shalobi, but it's an heavy touch. Giving the ball away. Could be a first-time shot. And safely into the arms of Billy Blake. Managed to clear the ball there, did Borough, but as soon as he did, give it straight back to a blue shirt. Well, they're talking 8 seconds. It seemed less than 8 seconds did that. But it's going to be a corner. It's a new rule. That's twice this season that Billy's done that. He's got to learn to count. He can't get away with that. And it's a corner. It's just it's a silly thing to do. It's a simple error. At the 8-second rule, automatic corner for the opposition. And we don't want this to cause us problems. Playing in towards the back post, he's flicked the ball away. And able to claim it at the second attempt. We don't want any more of those. Free kick. Nelson player trying to interfere with Billy Blake there, so he'll have an opportunity to hit this one long. Going for Jamani again. Little push in the back, but referee waves play on. Ball played inside and up top. Ryan Bolton, the Nelson number 7, is also seen quite a lot of the ball in the centre of the park. It is still 0-0. Boardman going long. Jamani flicks it on, looking for Hodgson. Chasing Thompson down. It's not the best of clearance, it's a low one. Given away to Kyle Siddle. Trying to get the ball out of his feet. He's not going to... Wanted a free kick there, did Kyle Siddle. Hooked over the top again. Intercepted by Shalobi. Flicked on by Boardman. Into the chest of Jamani. Excellent held up play there from the big man. Hooked over the top. Cleared by Burrows. Down by Ben Thompson. Turns back inside. Good skill there from Tomo. Can he switch the play? There's room on that far side if he can pick them out. Headed clear by Nelson. Borough trying to pen them deep inside their own half. Well brought down in the centre circle. Good turn there from Luke Apple. As Nelson working out towards the left-hand side this time, looking for the overlapping run. They've got the ball. They're finding space, looking to get the ball back into the box, but good defending there from Borough. The ball's not going out of play. Well, it has now. New signing in the summer, Luke Apple from AFC Blackpool. It's a throw-in almost in the corner flag on the far side for Nelson. He's going to go along. There's nobody showing, so they're looking to flick this one on at the edge of the 6-yard box. It is a good throw-in, but cleared by Borough. Kept in play. Someone needs to go across there and try and block the cross. It's a good one in towards the back post, but too much on it. Nelson will keep it in play. They're looking to fire it back into the box again. Ball breaks down, but good play there from Thompson. He clears the ball out. It goes back to the Nelson shirt. And they try and play it down the left, but out of the play for a Borough throwing halfway inside their own half. If you want to read the match day programme, I will be putting it on there on social media after tonight's game, so you can have a look. Manager's thoughts, the thoughts of the captain. Also the profile this week is Ben Thompson. Also the history of our visitor tonight, Nelson. We have a massive history over the years. Nelson have the ball. He's driving down the right-hand side. Decided to cut inside. They still have it. Work it across to the left. Borough holding strong. It's a good shape from Borough. Resolute defending at the moment. They're finding a little pocket of space, but the flag goes up on this near side. And a free kick. Good use of the ball again from Nelson, managing to work it from right to left and try and stretch Borough, trying to create that little bit of a space. Borough defending well. As I said, we will have the match day programme on the social media later on tonight. Just click on the link. All our match day partners are on there as well. The fantastic support that we get from local businesses. As Borough come forward again. Carl Siddle driving into the box. Oh, he just got the ball trapped in between his feet. Coming from a more central position. I can hear the shouts from the Borough technical area. Clear by Paul Shalobet. Well, the boy, he's taken the ball with Paul Shalobet. Certainly a weak link is this referee. There was nothing in that. Well, it's Paul. Shalobet's actually got it, but could have played the advantage there, the referee. Instead, called it back. Make it half time. We are 45 minutes now. I'm not sure how long will be left for additional time, probably no longer than a minute. But Billy Blake is out to take this. It's it long. Oh, it's an out. It's I1. Just too much on that. Just too much power on that. It needs to be floated. Try to find the head of Brady Boardman on the left-hand side. All Borough can do is try and pen Nelson deep inside their own half. Ball's going to break for excellent challenge there and good skill there from Josh Wong. Pushing Nelson back. Played out towards the side. And there goes the half-time whistle. A thoroughly entertaining first 45 minutes here at the Brian Bys Stadium this evening. A couple of half chances for Borough and some excellent goalkeeping from Billy Blake. Not once, but twice this evening. The Borough goalkeeper has pulled off a fantastic save to make sure that we go in at the break 0-0. Had a lot of torrential rain, quite a lot of downpour, and certainly a lot of wind as well. As the supporters are just going off towards the T-bar for a welcome refreshment. We're going to have a short break, and we're back with you in just over 10 minutes time to bring the second half coverage from the Brian Bys Stadium. But half time in this North West Counties Division 1 North clash. It is Bacup Borough 0, Nelson 0. We'll see you soon.
The future of an accountant really is a business advisor. And I think that that's what we as a firm do well for clients.
We are a service-based business, but everything that we do is about people.
Not only do we provide the financial support, we provide the strategy for a business, just so that everyone is forming part of that support framework for the client.
The compliance side, which is the bread and butter, doing the accounts, doing the tax returns, the corporation tax returns, providing ad hoc advice, proactive advice for whatever issues that clients may or may not have from time to time.
In terms of the online services department, we do get quite a variety in terms of new and upcoming laws and changes, such as making tax digital for HMRC.
But we tend to be personally invested in our clients and personally invested in our staff.
you're creating value or you're creating financial security.
We provide that reassurance and support for everyone. You should feel comfortable and have that trusted relationship so that you can pick up the phone to us at any time.
From British kitchen manufacturers JJO comes the stunning new Moderna handleless design. The design is rapidly becoming one of the most sought-after styles in UK homes, and now it's available to your clients through JJO. The Moderna is not just stunning to look at, it's been designed to function beautifully and to be simple to plan and install, with the majority of components pre-machined at our factory and all fittings supplied. To plan your Moderna kitchen, simply measure the kitchen space as you would with any kitchen installation. The width of the Moderna cabinets are a standard 300mm to 600mm, with the only difference in measurements being the stylish Gola trim and fittings, which require an additional 30mm of space. You can easily work out how many cabinets you can fit in the space available. Any cabinet notching that the installation requires is taken care of at our manufacturing site, so the cabinets and components will arrive to you ready to take the drawer rails and installation hardware. Once fitted, all of the mounting brackets are cleanly covered by the stylish Gola trim strips, leaving your customer with a stunning, high-quality, stylish fitted kitchen.
It's not a difficult product to install. It's really straightforward. It just goes together so easily. Everything's notched out. I know that our other 3 kitchen fitters will be equally at home fitting this as they would be with any other. It's functional. You know, it's not a kitchen, a designer kitchen where you're not allowed in and you can't touch and feel or whatever. You only have to look at the display behind me. It's absolutely stunning. It's jaw-dropping.
To find out more about the stunning Moderna range, contact JJO.
Well, good evening, yeah, welcome back to the Brian Bys Stadium. Sides are out, we're just waiting for the referee to make his way into the middle, but 0-0 at half time, as you can see. A lot would have been said at half time, talking to some of the supporters. First 25 minutes certainly belonged to Nelson, but as the game progressed, Borough were able to come into the game and showed some good signs. Good running from Braley Bowman down the left, Carl Siddle through the middle, Jamani, Ollie Hodgson more getting involved. And, can we start the second the way we finished the first? Ball played inside, Nelson working it across to the right hand side. All closed down. Picked up by Hodgson, tied it up. First time ball down the left hand side, asking quite a lot there of Jamani. Back to Thompson. He goes direct. Headed down. Got to be winning those second balls in the centre circle. Nelson still have it. Back on that right again. Overlapping run. Flighted into the box. Cleared away. Ball bounces down, but Nelson still have it. Picked up by Ryan Bolton. Good play there from Joey Fallon, just pushing Bolton back out with that ball. Nelson happy to keep the ball again. Come on, Borough listing from Lanzarote. Christine back on Saturday for the Droylsden game. Great to have you with us, Phil and Christine. 0-0. The lads having a decent game. Playing some gun stuff, been involved in quite a few things down the right hand side. Also had to do quite a bit of defending, as you'd expect against his former club. And Nelson have a free kick. It's from the right hand side. He's flighted in, the left footer towards the back post. Cleared safely into the hands of Billy Blake, who wants to release it first time for Josh Walton. Oh, certainly a trip there. The referee, way of play on. Bolton cleared away. Nelson again. Blue shirts coming for this one. This time down the left hand side, looking to break inside. Curls running towards the back post, sliced away by Joey Fallon. Danger in the box there. Borough player down in, I think it is Josh. Not down, but just on his knees. Looks okay. Did look like a foul on Josh when you were breaking away. Referee way play on. And a chance for Nelson to flight this one in to the box. Gone for the long throw in, looking for the flick on. Cleared away by Borough towards the edge of the box. Headed down again. First time shot. Ooh, done well there. Billy Blake across his goal. Just watched it go wide. That wind is building up again, but at least it has stopped raining. Billy Blake clears. Not the best of clearances there. Nelson have it again on the right hand side, turning inside towards the edge of the box, well blocked by Shalobi. Back across the face of goal, but saved. Turn around the post by Blake. Early pressure from Nelson. Shirts coming forward. Devaney and Priestley making their way into the box. Real aerial presence for Nelson. Fallon, Shalobi, Don Williams all need to be tight. Ball played in. Flicked away onto this near side, looking to turn his man, but well played from Jacob Ormrod. Going to be another chance to deliver the throw-in in. It's a throw-in level with the 18-yard box. Down the Nelson left. Taken short. Bolton, too much time to get the ball in. Safely into the arms of Billy Blake, who wanted to go quick, but it was blocked off. Shalobi does clear. Boardman back inside. First time clearance for Jamani. Nice little turn over on the left hand side. Being pushed back, pushing the back and just tidy things up by going back to Shalobi, who goes back to Blake. Blake goes long. Boardman tried to keep it in. Was a chance for Billy to use Don Williams on this near side. Chose not to. Still 0-0 if you're just tuning in tonight. Facebook Live and YouTube also available on the club website. Nelson driving over to the left. There's a few extra bodies. That's a good delivery towards the back post. Clear by Shalobi again. Going to be a first time shot. Oh, it's always rising. Hit it clean, but got underneath it. Lewis Brown. That's still travelling to Tomberton. Is that one? Goal kick. Chance for Borough just to calm things down. North West Counties Division 1 North. Third game of the season for Borough. And a win away at Aston Town, followed by a 1-1 draw at the weekend against Steeton. We would certainly want some more points on the board tonight against Nelson. Well played by Wall. Oh, well played by Blake. There wasn't enough purchase on that from Josh Wong, but he got away with it. Intercepted by Borough. Can they use the ball well down the left-hand side? Forced to cut back. Need to try and move this ball quicker. That's a good ball down the left-hand side, but flag goes up. Good movement. Brady Boardman again getting forward. That ball just chipped over the top into the left-hand channel. That's what we want to see more of. Just putting the ball into space and asking the forwards to do all the running. Put some pressure on this Nelson defence. Flicked on by Hodgson. Nearly intercepted. Nothing in there at all. Bit of theatrics there from Nelson defender. The referee should really be having a word with the fullback. It's gone down like he's been shot. Nothing in there at all. Absolutely. Darren Oden, let's make him famous. Referee having a word, but simulation. At some point, you've got to start giving cards out because they'll just keep on doing it. Nelson again. Well, Billy Blake's come for that and does get there. Billy wanted to go long straight away. Wasn't the best kick in the world. That was a clearance. Jamani tried to bring the ball down. Nelson work it out towards the right hand side. It's a first time ball. Joey Fallon decides to go back to his goalkeeper, who then goes long. Somebody needs to get a foot on that ball. It's like tennis at the moment. Free kick given to Nelson. Just under halfway inside the Borough half. There's room over on this near side for Darren Oden. He wanted it taken quick, but referee wants it taken from the correct position. Simon Kilshaw's with us as well tonight from Norway. Yeah, I was just chatting to Terret, Norwegian forward tonight. 0-0 for the Borough as you join us, Simon. Borough breaking forward. Jamani down the right hand side. What can he do? Oh, it looked like a foul. Well, it was a clean tackle in the end. Driving through on goal with Borough's number 9. And as he got towards the edge of the 18-yard box, good defensive clearance. Timely tackle. Starting to open up Borough again. Intercepted, need to be careful. That's a good ball over the top. Can he take it first time? Cuts it back. Good defending, excellent defending there from Don Williams. 2 quality tackles in the space of a few seconds. Sloppy pass there from Kyle Siddle. Ryan Bolton It will be a free kick to Nelson. It's about 25 yards out, left-hand side. Good play from Nelson, good ball over the top. Looking for the run of Luke Eppel. But an excellent tackle from Don Williams. And then as the ball was cleared, Kyle Siddle looks like he'll be going in the book. We've had a couple of tackles tonight, and now the referee has decided that that is worthy a yellow, and there's been a couple of tasty ones tonight. It's got to be a consistency, which makes it frustrating. It will be a free kick, but Miguel is on. I think it's Don Williams who's down, needing treatment. Luke Eppel stood over this ball, about 25 yards out, just to the left-hand side. Nelson attacking towards the sports bar end of the ground in this second half. Brent Peters and Alan Taylor inside the technical area, just having a chat. I'm sure we'll see some changes at some point. Could be a change in the middle of the park. Michael Gervin on the bench tonight. He's an option. Borough looking something creative, something to unlock the door. And then of course we've got Ben Langley, Liam Greenwood, Tyler Williams is an option, and young Jacob May came on Saturday. Good performance as well. And it does look like it's Tyler Williams coming on for Don Williams, who made that excellent tackle. Looks like he's taken one in the leg. Luke Eppel going to take the free kick. Going a low one. Safely into the arms of Blake. Ball loading up in the wind. Headed clear. Tyler Williams. Hits it long. Intercepted by Oldham. Inside. Good footwork there from Thompson. Outside of the boot. Looking for the run of Kyle Siddle. Thompson clears. Trying to intercept. Picked up by Bolton. Up to over the top. That's going to carry through to Billy Blake. The idea was right. Tried to feed it for Max Kane. Looks like we're going to see a change for Nelson. The ball just being brought out. Josh Wong flicks it inside looking for a white shirt. Nobody there. Ball played inside by Sterling. Right through the middle again. Oh, great interception. Brady Bowman needed to do that one. Cleaned up again. Excellent play there. Borough driving forward. Ollie Hodgson inside his man. Can he get the shot off? Oh, did everything right. Everything right until he queued up the shot. But excellent play there between Kyle Siddle and Ollie Hodgson on the left-hand side. Borough have to get back defending. Now, game is starting to open up. Both sets of substitutions warming up, but there will be a change. And player coming on. Looks like Owen Anderson. He's coming on for Darren Olden. Just bear with me a second. There we go. There we go. The background music has gone. Apologies. It's the music I play at half time, and sometimes it has a mind of its own and continues to play. Yeah, it's gone. Thank you. Cheers, Joanne. Cheers, Cafe. Not the best of passes there from Williams. Now serving again, this time on the left-hand side, trying to get towards the byline. Little pull back on the shirt. They need to be careful there, does Josh Wall. Done well as well. Into Siddle. Tyler clears it first time into Germani. Sliced away by one. Still 0-0. 16 minutes gone in this second half. We'll have a trip to Droylsden on Saturday. That will be a tester against the side who have set off really well. Chance for Nelson. Turn back inside. Looking to tee things up. He's hanging on to the ball too long. Nelson still had it, but pushed out towards the right-hand side by Paul Shalobi. There was a real chance there for Nelson. Ball breaks down. Borough come forward into Hodgson. Looking for a reverse pass. Oh, he's not put enough on that. There's got to be a bit more on that from Hodgson. Tried a reverse pass into Carl Siddle, and it was never going to get there. Idea was right. Intercepted again. A couple of wayward passes at the moment for Borough. Nelson still have it. Sterling into the substitute Anderson. Finding the space. Try and turn inside. In towards the back post. That's a nice one. And that's a beautiful finish. That is a goal of real quality. And it's Luke Eppel. He made a run in towards the left-hand side. He turned back on inside. He managed to get a couple of yards off Tyler Williams, and he's curled one right-footed into the top right-hand corner. Billy Blake had no chance. And it's Bacup Borough 0, Nelson 1. He got the space, but it all came from giving the ball away too cheaply. Excellent running there though. Luke Keppel just making a run into the left-hand side from a ball from Anderson, and then as he was able to turn back in, he's managed to curl it into the top corner. Borough have a little bit to do, and it looks like another change. Trying to see who it is. I think it's Liam Greenwood. Tyler Williams knocking one over onto this near side into the covered terrace. Taken by Anderson. Flick round the corner. Nelson got a spring in the step now. Just nice turn again from Sterling into Ryan Bolton. Nice block from Borough. Worked out to the right-hand side this time. A good tempo about Nelson at the moment. Moving the ball quick, not allowing Borough any time at all to close them down. 20 minutes gone. And ball played in towards the back post. They're coming for a second, and Borough need to remain tight, remain focused. Can't afford to concede another one. Sterling again. Good block by Williams. Tyler Williams, that is. Don Williams gone off injured, making way for Tyler. And Borough clear, looking for Germani. Over the top of Borough's number 9, back to Thompson. Clears the ball away first time. Kept in with a flick on. Ormrod. Giving the ball to Liam Greenwood. Foul right in front of the referee. And the card's coming out. He's showing inconsistency. Give on to Kyle Siddle about 10 minutes ago. 1 for number 8 who's going into the book, Foster. So Borough have the free kick. A few yards inside the Nelson half. Going to be Tyler Williams too. Wants to be flighting this one up towards the edge of the 18-yard box and get white shirts around. Puts it out to the left. That's a ball to nobody. We're wasted. These balls are wasted. We're going to have to do some defending now. Cleared away by Williams into the main stand. Chance for Borough to get bodies back. Nelson with the throw in. Halfway inside the Borough half again. Happy to keep possession, push back. And then hit down the right hand side. Intercepted by Joey Fallon. Puts the ball out of play. And another throw in. Halfway inside the Borough half. In towards the corner flag, and then ball goes out for a goal kick. Well, I thought it was a goal kick. The linesman on the far side has indicated a corner. So another chance for Nelson to bring some bodies up. Borough's going to try and create some chance of their own, because apart from two late on in the first half, seen no real activity in front of the Nelson goal. Fired across the box, out towards this near side. Borough pushing Nelson out. It's a wayward pass, but will be picked up by a blue shirt. Good tackle. It can break free for Borough, but Nelson still have it. Going for a first time shot. Ball charges down into space. Could be another chance towards the back post. And just headed wide in the end. Another chance for Nelson. Borough giving the ball away, and it was sat up well towards the back post, but the header quite wide at the left hand post. Billy Blake. The Nelson player on the deck. Over on the far side might need some attention. I'm going to see another change. 24 minutes gone. If you are tuning in tonight, Facebook Live, YouTube, and on the club website at bacup.fc.com. It is Borough 0, Nelson 1. A couple of the players taking on some water, having a drink. And really just Borough got to try and find a way of asking some questions of Nelson, because we're not seeing enough in front of goal. There's a lot of football being played through the middle, but nothing much going on in the final third. Are we going to see a change in shape? Goal kick. Billy Blake to drive long. Hits it towards that left hand side. Ball comes down for a Nelson player. Intercepted. Tyler Williams goes across, but kept in by Sterling. Into Bolton. Intercepted by Kyle Siddle. He's back defending his Kyle. Plays one out to the far side. He's waiting for that ball. Intercepted. Borough flat footed. He's still got the ball over on the far side. Borough get away with it, but Nelson still had the ball, intercepted by Bournemouth. And Nelson again working the ball well down that left-hand side, and a great challenge. But another opportunity there given to Nelson. The ball was played across, and Borough player just standing and waiting for the ball, where Nelson are already on the toes and charging forward. Back into the arms, Billy Blake. Play it down the middle. That's an easy one. Anything in the air is going to be quite easy for Nelson's aerial presence at the back. Strong tackle. Just seems to a little bit more hunger, a bit more desire from Nelson at the moment. The first to the second balls. The give and goes are a lot quicker. They're moving into space. Borough, to get back into this game, are going to need to just step it up a few more gears. Paul Shalobet heads the ball out on the far side. Front of the Borough technical area, about 5 yards inside the Nelson half. They'll have the throw in. Up to go back to their goalkeeper, Chris Thompson, who hasn't really had that much to do tonight so far. The ball over the top and zips off the surface. Blake gets it, rolls it out to Kyle Siddle, who's in a deeper position. Switched to Shalobe. Ball comes down. Up Tom. Down the left-hand side for Jamani. Ball's still in play. Late challenge there that the referee allows to continue. Amy O'Connor, I can tell you, Borough 0, Nelson 1 is the score. Borough trying to make their way back into the game, but Nelson stepping things up, looking to come forward again. Sterling on the ball, played it inside for Apple. Great running there from Luke Apple, plays it out towards the far side, but intercepted by Boardman. It's an high one, only half cleared. Tyler Williams is going to have to clear his lines now. Played into Kyle Siddle. It's too tight on that far side, and Borough get the pockets picked. Kyle Siddle's going to have to do something now. Goal kick in the end. It really is just a case of who wants this more, and you've got to say that Nelson are really taking the game to Borough. We struggle to get out of our own half at times. Ball breaks down on the far side. Borough do cross the halfway line. Hodgson under pressure. The throw-in goes in the direction of Nelson. Brent's up again, Hallen there as well, and Taylor. No Nigel Langley, he's enjoying his holidays. There's quite a few of you are. We've had Simon, who's in Norway, Carl in Turkey, Phil and Christine listening in Lanzarote as well. Also listeners in Portugal, and another Nelson substitution. I think it was Empel making way for Jack Doherty. Shalobe. No nonsense clearance up the field. Borough need to get some bodies winning those second balls. Headed forward by Nelson, intercepted by Joey Fallon. Still got the ball, hands it over. First time ball over the top into the channel. Chris Thompson comes charging out, clears his lines, headed by Tyler Williams. Picked up by Siddle. on the halfway line, goes inside. Oh, got a lucky bounce there, did Sid. Ball played square over towards the left-hand side. Got to move it quicker than that. Intercepted, but the referee awards the free kick. It is on the left, just under halfway inside the Nelson half. Joey Fallon's going forward. This ball needs to go in the box. Just over 30 minutes played in this second half. Borough 0, Nelson 1. At least it has stopped raining. Been torrential rain this afternoon and early evening, but the pitch has held up really well. Ben Langley getting some much needed game time. Ever present last season at right back, and due to the start of Don Williams and Joey Fallon, it's a good ball in towards the back post. It's kept in. Could be a chance for Borough to put this back into the box. In towards the back post. And a good save there from Thompson. Fantastic goalkeeping there from Chris Thompson, just parrying the ball away. It looked destined for the top right-hand corner. And somehow Thompson able to rush across his goal line and flick that ball away, but a good chance for Borough to equalise. And that is by far Borough's best chance of the evening so far. Nelson have it. Time for Borough to get back defending now. Well intercepted over on the far side by Joey Fallon. Shielding the ball in the corner flag, but he's kept in play and Nelson are able to retrieve it. Clear down the touchline, but still in play. Nelson fire it forward again, headed away. Ball breaks down. And Borough get the free kick. Well, that was a fantastic chance for Borough to equalise. It was a good delivery towards the back post. I'm not quite sure which Borough player managed to get his head on the end of that, but it looked like it was going into the top corner. Chris Thompson had other ideas. Experienced goalkeeper had not much to do tonight. Clears the ball now. Looked like handball. Well, it certainly looked like an handball. And cleaned up by Ben Langley. James Kemp is on as well, number 14. Aaron Ripley will be happy with the way his side have put themselves about tonight. Did quite a lot in the opening 25 minutes in the second half. They have put the foot on the gas. That's a sloppy one to give away from Joey Fallon. Ryan Bolton with the ball. Need to try and block the shot. He's trying to get a little bit of space. Cutting back inside. They want a penalty. And the penalty's given. Or is it a penalty, or is it on the edge of the... Well, he's pointed to the spot. And it will be a penalty. He turned back inside. He went across the edge of the 18-yard box, just inside the 18-yard box. He's gone to ground. And there's a chance now for Nelson to make it 2-0. Just has been a lack of goal-scoring chances for Borough tonight. Seen quite a bit of possession, but not really done that much with it. And there's a chance for the visitors to make it 2-0. Trying to see who's going to take this. Stepped up, right-footed, and slots it away to make it 2-0 to Nelson. He put the ball down to the right-hand side. Billy Blake diving the wrong way. And Nelson have breathing space with about 10 minutes remaining on the clock. It's an uphill battle now for Borough to get themselves back into this game. But Nelson have certainly put themselves about a bit in this second half. They've been quicker to the ball. They've won the vast majority of the second balls. And they've created a lot of problems. I see another substitution for Brent. Looking at who Jacob May or Michael Gervin. There's another change. It's for Nelson though. Just trying to see who it is who has come on. Number 17, Jamie Edwards. Carl Siddle. It's it down the right hand side. It long. Nice little touch there. Nelson come forward. Good block by Siddle, but well kept by Doherty. Play some nice 1 and 2 touch football. Then Nelson, they're coming forward again down the left hand side. All played in. Borough can't get close to them. First time ball onto the left. Can they keep it in and cut it back in towards the back post? Ball gets cleared. Liam Greenwood trying to come forward, but a good defensive block, slowing down the progress of Borough. Another throw-in for Borough, left-hand side, halfway line. 38 minutes played in this second half. Not good news for Borough supporters. Trailing by 2-0. Little pull back there by Hodgson, right in front of the referee. Never going to get away with that. Nelson want to take it quick. Excellent sprinting. They managed to keep it in play. It epitomises their night. They have run their guts out for every single ball tonight of Nelson. Tied it up by Billy Priestley, who hasn't really been worked. Player of Billy's ability. Mopped everything up in the air. Really on the deck where you want to be testing Billy's. Hasn't got the same legs as he used to with those runs. That's where you want to be testing him, and you're stretching him now. He's done well there as Priestley's kept his eyes on the ball. Tidies up by going back to Thompson, who's happy to clear. Got lucky there, did Priestley against Hodgson, but did well. Siddle with a throw-in, halfway inside the Nelson half. Looking for Jamani. Gonna have another chance. Borough, another 10 yards up the field. Liam Greenwood switches the play. Pulls Shalobe out to the far side. Going to want the ball back because as soon as that ball is released, there's at least 1 or 2 Nelson players, and it could be he almost broke away. As soon as Borough get this ball, there's at least 1 or 2 blue shirts just swarming round. And either picking a pocket or able to get the tackle in. Got to say on this showing that Nelson will be in the pack come the end of the season. They'll be there or thereabouts at the top end, as they were last season for quite a lot of the campaign. You would expect to be seeing them at the top of the league table with the likes of Droylsden and possibly McGull. There is another change. Carl Siddle going off. He will miss Saturday's game. 1 match suspension for Sid. So that second yellow card at the weekend against Stevenage. So he will miss the trip to Droylsden. And the change is Jacob May. Done well as Jacob in the games I've seen him play. Played on the right side of the defence. Looks good on the ball, composed, uses the ball well. Shalobi being pushed back. Billy Blake goes long over the top of Jamani. Well, I was saying that Sid has been gone off, but the eyes must be going because Carl Siddle is still on the pitch. So I'm looking to see, I think it could be Jacob Ormrod who's made way. Not Carl Siddle. Carl Siddle's just still running himself into the ground, chasing every single ball, as he always does. Still quite a lot of support in the covered terrace as well. Good numbers tonight. 157, I believe. 171 at the weekend. Not the best of passes there from Blake. Nelson come forward. Well, the flag's gone up. Over on the far side. Playing forward again for Jamani, but good ball by Priestley. Throw into Borough. 5 yards inside the Nelson half. Flicked on again. Cleared away. More yardage down the right-hand side as we head towards about 2 minutes of remaining. Bit of stoppage time expected as well. Probably a couple of minutes at most. Haven't had too many stoppages in this. Ball blocked. Cleared again. It was a late tackle. It was a block by, I think it was Tyler Williams with the block. Lot to discuss for Brent. Borough have quite a bit of possession in this game, but overall a lack of chances in front of goals, which might be concerning for the Borough manager. A couple of half chances in the first half. In the second half, the header which was tipped away by Chris Thompson, but apart from that, not really shown much promise in the final third, if I'm being honest. Ball flicks away again. Tidied up by Fallon. And yet again, those second balls being won by Nelson. Worked out to the right-hand side. Nelson just happy to keep possession, playing it across the back line. Priestley clears and puts it out of play. Over on the far side. Ball charged down, throw in for Borough. A few yards inside their own half, going long. Flicked on by Jamali, but nobody there. It's all well and good getting the flick-ons, but if nobody is anticipating or making the run to get on the end of the ball, it's almost like passing the ball back to Nelson. Borough being pushed back. Shalobi dwelling on the ball. Does get the throw in. We are into stoppage time at the end of the 90. As I said before, Borough travel to Droylsden on Saturday. We'll have live match commentary again. 2:45, 3 o'clock kickoff at the Butcher's Arms if you can't make it. And that is on the Facebook Live, YouTube, and on the club website at bacup.boroughfc.com. Shallow be under pressure. Hooked away by May, gets away with that. Langley. Carl Siddle comes deep. That's a better ball down the right-hand side. Good challenge from Nelson, picked up by May. Little knock over onto the far side. Good use of the ball from Borough, but it needs to be quicker. Can hear the shouts of quicker. It needed to be quicker all night. And Nelson have been quick all night, and they're coming forward again, driving through the middle this time. Tied it up. A professional performance from Aaron Ripley's team tonight in this game. Since taking the lead, they have been in control. Down the right-hand side again, looking for the overlapping run. Plenty of blue shirts coming forward. Played into Giamani with his back to goal. He gets the free kick. Goes to ground. Free kick on the left-hand side. 10 yards inside the Nelson half. Brent Peters inside his technical area. Clipboard in hand. Pondering what to do after this game. Wants to talk about all his players. The referee has taken a glance at his watch. Can't be long left now. Chris Thompson. He goes long, hits it long. May does well. Headed forward. Solid header there from was the number 4 that. Lewis Brown. Strong clearance. Throwing on this near side by Anderson. And ball goes out for a goal kick. Supporters just making their way off towards the exit now, away to the left-hand side. A few supporters left in the covered terrace and in the main stand on the far side as well. It has stopped raining, which is good to know. And that wind seemed to have dipped down a little bit. Ball being played over to Carl Siddle, but intercepted. Ben Langley and Joey Fallon getting in each other's way, and ball fired forward for Billy Blake. Liam Greenwood comes deep. Diagonal ball over to the far side. Going to get another chance is Greenwood. He brings the ball down, but he's under pressure. Ball's there to be won. Referee says play on. Nelson coming through the middle. Working it from right to left. Keeping the ball, keeping possession. Intercepted. Really Bourman. Down the left-hand side. Continue the run as Bourman, but ball goes out. Borough and the throw in halfway inside their own half. Not long left now. Yeah, not good news, Catherine. Borough 0, Nelson 2. Here's the score. Penalty was the second one from the spot. First goal was a fantastic right-footed curling shot into the top right-hand corner. Give Billy Blake no chance. And it all came from good movement, good passage of play down the left-hand side. And as Eppel turned inside his man, he was able to get the ball. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in victory for Nelson by 2-0 at the Brian Bys Stadium tonight. You've got to see you later, mate. You've got to say that they do deserve a win tonight. A good second half display for the visitors in the end. Horrible penalty. I don't know, don't talk to me while I'm on radio. Colin Wilson just trying to have a chat with me while I'm chatting to you guys, but handshakes from the players tonight, but disappointing in the end. But you've got to say that Nelson thoroughly deserved their 2-0 scoreline tonight, and all goes on to Saturday now. We will be at the Butcher's Arms, 3 o'clock kickoff. We'll go live at 2:45 for that North West Counties Division 1 North fixture at the Butcher's Arms on Saturday. Reading your comments. Catherine with us tonight, Amy with us as well, Joan Mellor all with us. Quite a lot on the social media, on the Facebook and the YouTube. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. And as I said before, we will be back with you on Saturday. I'm sure there'll be quite a few with us on Saturday as well. But it has ended in defeat at the Brian Bys Stadium tonight. Bacup Borough 0, Nelson 2. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.